Over 7 days, 18 men and women compete in a variety of events staged amidst the dramatic and beautiful scenery of Wales.
England's captain is former undefeated world champion boxer Terry Marsh.
Scotland are led by international rugby football star Gavin Hastings.
An Olympic cross-country skier, Ruben Kraull, is skipper of Holland.
Leading France is another Olympic winter sportsman, speed skater Jean-Noël Fagot.
Commonwealth Games canoeist and world superstars competitor Alan Bates is Northern Ireland's captain.
The leader of Wales is former rugby international outside half Gareth Davies.
Introduced by John Taylor
and Stella Meyer-Thomas.
In the first event, won by the Welsh, the 6 teams blazed a trail over the Brecon beacons. The second contest takes place at the nearby Sennybridge Army Assault Course. It's 2 countries at a time against the clock.
The Dutch team are drawn against the Scots trio. They're to compete on one of Britain's most punishing assault courses, which begins up in the forest, a sprint bike ride away.
Gavin Hastings, the Scottish captain, powers through to the front, and colleague Tony Lever decides to go too. This, though, is a team event, and there's no advantage gained unless all 3 can keep together. As Jackie Gilchrist's lagging behind, the Scots discreetly allow the Dutch through to make the pace.
And that's exactly what Pim van der Bos will do. The experienced Dutchman could shoot away if he so wished, but he too must keep a wary eye on his teammates' positions.
As the Dutch drive on, it will remain to be seen whether or not the Scots have eased up too much in the interest of progressing as a team. But as the event is against a clock which stops only when the last person finishes, perhaps there is a case for keeping together.
The Dutch employ an unexpected tactic. As Ruben Kraull speeds on, Pim van der Bos stays behind to assist Irma Zwartkruis. Pim van der Bos's ambition is to be the world's best triathlete. And already full-time in that pursuit is the girl he's waiting for, Irma Zwartkruis.
Go, Irma! Go, Gavin! Jackie! Rustig in handen staan.
Their opponents' tactics are similar. It's Tony Lever who goes ahead, leaving Jackie Gilchrist to be helped over by Gavin Hastings. 2 pairs with a single aim, that is, to catch their respective leaders. 1 obstacle over, 11 to go.
Graphic designer Pim van der Bos from Ooston and Irma Zwartkruis from Amersfoort. Before becoming a professional athlete, Irma trained as a teacher of disabled children. She lists her hobbies as reading, visiting friends, and, ironically, walking in the woods.
Scots rugby man Gavin Hastings has 2 degrees in land studies, but they're no help in mastering an assault course.
Jackie Gilchrist from Airdrie, Lanarkshire, is a physical training instructor with the Women's Royal Army Corps. She's been aptly nicknamed Legs by her service colleagues.
Scotland's frontman, Tony Lever, has caught up with Holland's Ruben Kraull. Only one of each team has to complete the rope traverse.
The others, like Pim van der Bos, can elect to take an early bath.
Every competitor has to reach the halfway mark on the rope or incur a 20 seconds penalty.
Yellow mark, Gavin.
In fact, 20 seconds are added to the team's finishing time if a competitor refuses to attempt or fails to complete any obstacle. For Gavin Hastings, whose sporting life has been almost exclusively confined to rugby football, this will be a totally new experience. And for someone who lists relaxation amongst his favourite hobbies, he must be wondering what the heck he's doing here. But with the strength of the rugby man and the versatility of his two teammates, the Scots can be reasonably confident of doing well in the whole competition.
Up you go! Up you go! Up! You can do it. Yes, go! Go, Jack.
What the Dutch lack in physical strength is more than compensated by a calculated approach to all the obstacles. It's clear that the Scots will need all their canniness as well as their athletic power if they're to overhaul the Netherlanders. The notorious Sennybridge ditch with its gluey bed and tricky ledges is sometimes used, in addition to the training of combat troops, for the ritual toughening up of business executives.
Ruben Crowell, 19 times Netherlands cross-country skiing champion at junior and senior level, is coping well. And with the Dutch staying together as a team, they maintain a good advantage over their opponents at this stage. Tony Lever, for the moment, gives up his supportive role and decides to chase his captain, who has now become a hunter of the Dutch.
Irma is the first to find a ledge, the first to taste the water too. Gavin will know that in this essentially a team pursuit, any advantage gained can be just as quickly lost.
Whilst the Scottish captain wonders whether it was wise after all to drive forward alone, he has the frustration of seeing the Dutch regrouping and getting back on course. Again, they plan things well.
Although the girl triathlete may be showing some signs of fatigue, the Dutch retain their commanding position.
And it's the girl soldier, Jackie Gilchrist's turn to flounder. It's not often that the Scottish girl's lower limbs let her down. Jackie Legs Gilchrist has been a Scottish international high jumper for 6 years.
The Scots are getting more unified again as canoeist Tony Lever waits for the girl, who apart from her high jumping experience, has also taken part in inter-service volleyball, netball and heptathlon events.
Go. Let's go. Go, this way.
The Dutchmen take turns as pacemakers. Tough all-rounder Pim van der Bos is a graphic artist with a degree in window dressing and a varied sporting background.
Kom op, Irma. Blijf bezig, maat. We liggen heel erg voor. Kom op, hè. Ben je niet tegenaan? Rustig laten zakken.
The rules of the course have been amended to allow some assistance to the female members of the team on the monkey bars, and Pim is glad to oblige.
Ruben's grace and style belie a degree of physical strength which enables him to appear almost casual.
Whilst Irma and Pim are anxiously aware of the pounding of Scottish hooves behind them.
Nee, dat gaat niet, jongen. Oh ja, hier.
Ja, hoog op duwen, Pim. Nog een keer.
Hey, jullie moeten mij erop trekken. Andere hand. Ja, nee, dat red ik niet. In je armen, in.
Kom.
Hey, ja, maar hoe pak je hem nou?
Kom. Kom hier.
Ja! Spring eraf. Spring maar even, ik ben er al.
Vang je op. Kom op.
Hang hier maar. Zo. Ja, op je buik. Laten we gaan.
Though he's seen the Dutch speed away, the tenacious Scottish skipper refuses to despair.
The Dutch, home, if not entirely dry, get the victory they've deserved for a brave and well-planned performance. Their finishing time, 12 minutes, 51 seconds.
Back against the wall.
And the Scots must press on too, for although they've lost to the Dutch, they may still complete the course quicker than those who are to follow.
On my shoulder. Come on.
Fantastic win again today. Well done. Any real problems?
Oh yeah,
Here, mate.
my chains broke on the hill and when my gear, the forending, it broke. So I had to run all the meters.
Pushing the bike all the way.
Maybe it was faster.
What about the wall? Very tired by the time you got to the wall.
Yeah, we had a tactic.
When you have to train, it's difficult. But when you're in the race, you're just looking and I have to come over. And the boys, they gave me a very good hand. So.
And last for so long, Jackie Gilchrist leads home the Scots. Their finishing time, 14 minutes, 2 seconds.
Can the Welsh do as well as either the Dutch or the Scots? The time is good at the midway point. Their captain, however, is somewhere behind.
And closing on them quickly, all three of the English team. The rope swing gives no trouble to ex-Royal Marine world-class boxer Terry Marsh.
Welsh outdoor pursuits instructor David Davis and physiotherapist Angela Carson will now have to wait for the Welsh skipper, Gareth Davies. David offers some assistance, but his captain elects to miss out the monkey bars and go straight for the wall. A 20 seconds penalty will be imposed, and that could prove costly.
Ted. I was bringing up the rear from the event. I think our teamwork pulled through at the end, you know, with the climbing walls, etc. It was very much a team effort, which possibly didn't function as well as we'd planned. But obviously, I think tiredness creeps into it. I think. And,
Like the final wall, I think, was our downfall a bit.
It was the wall. We hit the wall, literally.
Go, man! Come on, they're here! Come on, we've only got a little way to go.
The Welsh away at last, but their delay at the wall has allowed the English to cut their deficit to just 10 seconds.
Go, come on!
The English trio of Dave Clark, Mandy de Bosch and Terry Marsh have done extremely well to pull up on the Welsh, who at one point had led them by 50 seconds.
The Welsh finishing time of 11 minutes 54 seconds is better than the Dutch and the Scots. But with that 20-second penalty, their official time of 12 minutes 14 seconds allows England to surpass them with a time of 12 minutes 03.
Cheers, guys.
Well, it's the first victory by an English team in Wales since 1963.
Probably be the last as well, the way things are going at the moment.
Unless we come back next year.
One of the great things, you made up a lot of ground on the second half of the race, didn't you?
Oh, well, we knew there was going like the clappers going up the hill. We was in low gear, in fact, we was enjoying it. It's like a picnic at a few stages.
What about the cycling uphill?
That wasn't too bad, actually.
It didn't leave you puffed out at the start.
I did a bit, legs were a bit wobbly.
The legs have gone, I think, after...
Yeah, legs were so wobbly, but the bikes have got such low gearing that it's quite comfortable to go uphill.
Yeah. You wanted to be a windshield for Mandy to make it easier for her. But I don't think she needed it, to be honest with you.
So it had been an even contest in the early stage, with some clearly enjoying it more than others.
One who says he's very uneasy in water is rugby man Gareth Davies.
You had a full swim in the middle there with the rope over the river?
Caught me by surprise, I think. The old heart had popped and...
I found that quite refreshing.
Put these things on for the ropes. I was the one that we'd picked to go. I'd been volunteered to go across the rope.
Delegation of the captain.
I thought these would protect me a bit, but they didn't really.
The style of ex-fireman, undefeated world light welterweight champion boxer Terry Marsh, showing that he's forgotten nothing of his Royal Marines training.
When it came to the ditch, the dreaded ledge found Wales's Angela Carson very soon. It also located Dave Clark of England without difficulty. David Davies was similarly impeded, whilst the English pair, Mandy Dubois and Terry Marsh, must have felt they were trapped in some devilish adhesive.
Then came the turn of the French. Luc Bellon and his colleagues certainly brought some elan to the event. And whilst the Irish had varying fortunes, to say the least, Peter Spence traversed the pool with ease.
The water's so cold it takes your breath away.
Yeah.
Who fell in the river?
Me, I know.
No, we got to the mark.
I think everybody found the water on the traverse, those that went in the water, a bit colder than they thought.
Yeah.
It's refreshing. It was a bit warm when you hit the hill. It was quite refreshing.
Yeah.
But there was just one really bad mishap. That's the traverse going across. Just had no strength in the arms. We had to try it about 2 or 3 times. That always took a lot out of us. So it was.
And you lost 20 seconds on that one. So.
No, I went back and did it.
Despite the injuries received in the first event, Northern Ireland's aerobic dance teacher, Dawn Irwin, bravely continued, with some encouragement from her team captain, Alan Bates.
Whilst the Irish were having their troubles, the French were moving on with calm efficiency. Olympic speed skater Jean-Noël Fagot, Luc Bellon, the alpine mountain guide, and all-round sportswoman Louisa Stiger.
The sticky ditch claims another victim, and Alan Bates stays back as aid and protector. As Pete Spence drives on, remarkably, Dawn and Alan are not far behind.
Spence must be careful not to go too far ahead, for soon they'll all be needing each other in order to finish as a team. The French glide onwards with silky smoothness. But again, it goes wrong for the hapless Irish girl.
Good girl, good girl.
Me too. Remember, you can come around and help each other. Come around and help. Let's go.
We make a good team job.
Yeah, we work together. So straight together, we try to know before which way we must go and try to think with the legs and the mind.
Just need to keep moving, you know. We knew that it was going to be a team event, so we really tried to work that way. I did probably as best as we theoretically could have done.
There's no resting spots at all. Nowhere to get a breather. Just working the whole time. Then if you have no technique at all, it makes it even more difficult. You don't know what you're going to do when you hit an obstacle.
Yeah.
Crazy. But it was fun.
France, home in a magnificent 11 minutes, 12 seconds.
Nice, but hard.
C'est bon, hein, on a gagné.
Here's the winner.
Okay, good. Well done.
Very good job.
The fastest time. Congratulations. Any problems at all?
Go fast.
It was muddy.
Did you plan it out well?
Yeah.
Yes.
Any problems with the cycling today?
No.
No, it's okay. The cycling was good.
That time?
I have pushed a little bit in the hill.
You got through another event and no more injuries.
No. No, definitely not.
And the grazes and bangs not too painful.
Well, no.
I think the doc coming to check on your door, so
Yeah.
it's okay.
Oh, just stand up to it.
Looks fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No pain.
Nope.
Well, I should survive the rest of it.
Yeah.
We had a lot of fun tonight.
He had last night fun.
Maybe you will.
We're talking the beer monster, yeah.
I heard you were a very good singer.
Very good singer.
Yeah.
You must listen to my song.
Well, start.
Si on marque des points.
Attends, je me
Ah,
sens.
good work.
Congratulations. Thanks.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. You were so good.
We don't know exactly the time, you know?
11. Oh, I just.
Faster.
11:10. I thought something like
All right,
that.
okay. Nacht it.
Ripped to bits.
Show
a
her
leg, Jackie.
No clothes.
Get a close up on this.
Stripping off as I went round.
But no injury problems? All through another one safely?
Nothing, yeah.
We'll live for tomorrow.
Well, the Dutch team didn't break a leg, did they?
The French now hold the overall lead after 2 days with 54 points.
Next time. Next time.
You're 18 pence, we are 9.
4 days, I think, or 5 days.
Yeah, that's with the
Still 5
different...
days. 10 events.
There are quite different challenges ahead, though, and suddenly it's all going to get much, much harder.
The reservoirs and dams of the Ellen Valley in mid-Wales provide the backdrop for the next stage. And some unique tests of strength, fitness, and courage.